What's up, guys? John Solomon here from simpleprogrammer.com. Today I'm going to tell you about the biggest problem that I find that programmers have that holds them back in life and in their careers, which is arrogance. So I'm going to tackle this, and maybe you've got a little bit of arrogance. I did, certainly as a software developer. And I'm going to tell you why you might have this, how to let go of that, and then how to work with people that are arrogant and how to make the best of this. So first of all, let's understand why. Why are we arrogant? Why are people arrogant in the software development field? I'm going to be bluntly honest with you. A lot of it is because a lot of people that go into software development, that become programmers, are people who are picked on, who are kind of nerds in high school, and they didn't excel in sports. Okay, they didn't really excel in other things, but they're smart, and they knew they were smart, and so they got made fun of, they got picked on, but they know that they're good at this thing. And so they put their heart into this. And so because of this, they have this deep insecurity. They have these deep insecurities in other areas of their life. They know they're not able to be successful with women. They know they're not able to have a lot of friends. They're not the cool guy. They don't have all these other things going for them. So they have this one thing, which is that they're smart and they're good at programming. And so for them, that is the thing that they hold on to. And because of that, they want everyone to know it, because it's sort of a way to prove their worth. And we all struggle with feelings of self-worth. I do myself. I've had these issues before. I remember when I was a young programmer, I was out there trying to prove everything to everyone because I was trying to make up for the other things in my life. And I thought by showing them how smart I am and how other people are wrong and I'm right, and how dumb their ideas are to a degree, that I would be able to create validation for myself. And what I found was that was not the case. If you're struggling with this, just realize that what the solution to this for you is the same solution that I had to come to in life, which is to go and expand in different areas. When I first started out on YouTube here and with my career in the public space as a software developer, the big thing I think that drew a lot of people to me was this idea that I didn't look like a typical programmer, that I was this buff guy. I didn't look like the kind of geeky nerd type of dude. And I purposely broke out of that mold. I purposely started developing myself in other areas. I'd recommend that you read a lot of self-help and personal development books. I know that in the software development space, that gets a bad rap. But you know what? That helped me. It helped me grow quite a bit. I met guys like Tony Robbins, and those guys changed my life completely, even though you might think that's a bunch of new age mumbo jumbo BS. Who cares? If it's effective, it's better to have effective beliefs than true beliefs. Very, very important. So start working on those things. Go to the gym. Go start lifting weights. Go improve yourself in other areas. Go out there and go and talk to women. All right, guys, you're scared. I get it. Go out there and learn how to do these things and do these things that scare you, because you start growing in other areas. You're not going to be arrogant because, first of all, you're going to realize how much you don't know and how much to life there is. And second of all, you're going to have empathy and compassion for other people. You're not going to feel like you need to prove anything. So that's my advice to you on that. And it's going to hold you back in life because no one wants to work with arrogant people. And you can be arrogant and you can try and tell people, what you want them to believe about you, but they're not going to believe it. They're going to see the insecurities. It's very apparent looking from the other side. There's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. Confidence is telling people exactly what is true about you, right? What you really believe about yourself. And arrogance is telling people what you want them to believe about you. That's really how I see the difference there. If you don't overcome these things, you might make it somewhere on your technical merit, but ultimately, and that's why I wrote the book Soft Skills. If you haven't, check out, there's a link down below. You can get a copy of Soft Skills, Software Developer's Life Manual. I have a second edition that just came out. There's actually a hard copy if you like as well. But if you don't learn these soft skills, you're not going to get to the top levels. You're just not, right? Once I had learned soft skills, once I started learning these things and learning how to market myself as a software developer and learning how to communicate and to get along with people, oh my God, then my career, I started making a ton more money and I started getting promoted and getting all these opportunities. I didn't realize it when I was arrogant before that was what was holding me back. The final thing I'll tell you is if you want to deal with arrogant people, the best way to deal with them is just to have some empathy for them, honestly. Don't avoid them. Don't try and fight them. Have some empathy. If a person is acting arrogant, you can recognize now from what I've said in this video, the reasons for it, right? They're trying to make up for inadequacies they have in other areas of their life and filling these insecurities. And so help them by making them feel like a good person, making them feel like they are a worthy person in other areas of their life. Befriend them. You look past the arrogance and the way that they're acting and instead really connect with them and really show some real appreciation for them. And you'll help them. You'll help them to come out of that because they've been used to being rejected in life. And they feel like the only way that they can be accepted is if they have this thing that they're better than everyone else at. And so that's why they're acting out of that defensiveness, right? And if you accept them as they are, invite them out to lunch, treat them better than they deserve, I think you'll find that you might be able to actually help them on their journey, and it'll be good therapeutic thing for you as well.